Can anybody see me? Anybody? Anyone?
Hello. Are you after pear again? Yeah. You're such a sweetie muncher. You are. You want my food?
Nope.
You are a sweetie muncher. Wake you up with mush. Okay. Me and Binky are going to show you how we bunny-proofed the house. So he lives like he does, sitting on a chair next to the cat.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, should we show them how we did it?
Nope.
It took a long time, didn't it, Boo?
Nope.
It is a mess in here. Look at it. There's a clean up, and he does it all again. Karen said it's not him, it's me. So we have some foliage on the chair. We did have someone round for dinner last night, so we did clear the chairs. But obviously Binky's one's got grass on it again. Hey, the Baba. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Ah, I do to give the mommy kisses. To give your mommy kisses. His favourite thing to do, that is. He's actually always done that since he was tiny, tiny, tiny Baba. Even when he used to bite mummy. When I say he used to bite, it was more of a nip, but it was very hard because he was a baby and his teeth were very sharp. Weren't they, Boo? Stop eating skin, I've told you before, you're a weirdo. Mushroom! He's like, sleeping. So I'm going to start here, because this shows the cladding that we've put everywhere. So we have this here. We don't have it round that side because he doesn't go round here. We've got Teddy there to cover the wire there, but he doesn't go over there. But normally that is pushed back a little bit. Under here, we made that box out of cladding so that all the wires are hidden. He can't get to any of them. And any other plugs are actually coiled. Any other wires are coiled, which I will show you. The back of the settee, because Binky loves to go behind that, chew the wall, chew the settee. So we've got Binky's toy box there and a plastic lid there, and that works quite well because he can't get up here and jump over there, he's too round. Then we have the throws on the settee, which I didn't spend too much on because I know he's going to chew them. Here we have plastic stripping that I put all up the sides of here because his teeth slip on this, so he can't chew. Here he did a good number on the wallpaper there, which I've had to fill, and then I put that like that. It's all dirty up there, so that's all got stripping up there. He's had the occasional nibble on the curtains, but nothing to brag about. And then the same over here. We have the plastic stripping there, because this stuff is really slippery, so when he chews it, his teeth slip off. I put this piece up here that runs all the way down. That's actually 2 bits of cladding. So there's 2 bits running all the way up there, which is covering this pipe, which he kind of, you can't really see it, which he kind of likes to chew as well. Now up here, he can jump up here because he just gets onto that and jumps onto the shelf. So he's not done it as much recently, but he does jump up there and run around up here. He did a lovely little number on the wallpaper. So, and that was just after Karen put it up for me, so I was absolutely, she was nearly crying. So he stripped that off. We stuck that little bit down, but she actually had to do this piece of wallpaper again. And then he got up there a few weeks later and did it again. So we have that there. So so he can't get to it, and to cover the nice work of art that he did. And then the plastic stripping again runs up here, because knowing Binky, he'll get up there, he'll hop up here, and he'll make his way up the wall chewing, because it's surprising how far Binky can chew up the wall. So over here he can't get down there, and we've got the hedgehogs there, so he can't get up to mischief there. This was all painted with a non-toxic chalk type paint, so that it's meant to look sort of shabby chic, so that if you choose it, it doesn't look terrible, because it's meant to look like that anyway, which is kind of cool, which is what we did to all the chairs as well. So that table was actually oak, and I think I spent about a month painting by hand all the chairs, all the table, and then sanding it to make it look less than perfect. This bunny here, which Leah, Boy the cat's mum, thought was a kangaroo, and actually it does actually look like a kangaroo, but that one is stopping him from getting round there. He likes to sit next to that. I think he thinks it's a large bunny that's going to protect him. So I painted everything with the chalk stuff, so that there's no kind of... That's nice. If he does chew it, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you just eat your grass, I'll do all the work, yeah? Yeah. And then we've put cardboard there, so he will chew the cardboard instead of the skirting board, because he does love a munch on the skirting board. I've done some kind of dodgy jobs around the plug sockets, but that was that, and here as well, because he was eating that bit that leads to the plug. And it took, all in all, it took about a year to clad everything. We have a gate here, so that if we don't want him in here, if the nurse is round or I'm infusing or whatever it might be, we shut the gate. But it's not ideal, because Binky tried to squeeze his way through the gap and got stuck half in and half out. Anything Binky does, it has to be drama. So I was trying to push him out one way and pull him towards me, and it wasn't working. In the end, he wiggled his way free, but that was super frightening. So we don't shut this now. That's just left open. At Christmas, when we've got lots of lights, we weave willow in and out of the bottom of it, 2 layers up, so that we can shut it, but he can't get himself stuck. But we haven't shut that since Christmas anyway. So the cladding comes out here. I also built this radiator cover, so that when it is Christmas, all the wires come in from the front door. They run under this unit, they go along out here, and then the wires are coiled as they come out the bottom. They come round the side, underneath that box, and round there. So that works. So this is cladded. Everything is literally cladded. The radiator cover he can get under if he wants to, but the wire that runs behind here, obviously you can see that bit is up quite high, but the rest of it that's further down is coiled. So the cladding comes right out. It's on this side as well. And then in the kitchen, obviously we didn't do it. But then it's the same here. When I say Binky ripped off wallpaper, I mean Binky ripped off wallpaper. It was his favourite thing to do. So this cladding is actually really cheap, and it actually looks quite nice. The shower door I tend to try and shut, because he does come in here, and for some reason he's got a thing for chewing down there. So he did that about 6 months ago. So that is what he does to wallpaper. He loves wallpaper. When you was a baby, I had to puppy proof, but there's nothing like bunny proofing. So up here, this is where he started his wallpaper pulling off antics. He did it all the way up the stairs. He used to sit on each step and pull off the paper all the way up. So obviously I know this cladding is meant to go the other way, but it worked putting it on this way. So that did the job. The cladding on the landing and here. So just basically there is cladding everywhere. And then in my room, Karen started to do that for me because I haven't been very well recently, so can't really do it. But she started doing that bit and sawed it in half so that it's actually cheaper to do. She also tiled behind my bed because he was pulling all the wallpaper off behind the bed. That's one of his little artworks. So Binky has been superbly distractive. He is a chewer. Other than that, in my bedroom, I have to say, he hasn't really chewed a lot. Down here, he does like the wallpaper down here, which is why you can see lots of books I've already read lining under here. So we choose the books instead, because that's not going to hurt him. And then we've got areas that we've blocked off with things. That's what he does, but that's on a smaller scale. So that's due to be cladded, so he can't do that anymore. And we've got the tiling behind here as well. He actually, that's how high he was peeling the wallpaper off. It's actually above the tiling because he periscopes, pulls the wallpaper, and then lets it rip, and then pulls it off. And then sits and proceeds to eat it like a piece of lettuce, which isn't going to do him any good. I keep his hay in my bedroom in a linen basket so that I can just get it if I'm up here and I'm not well and Karen's not here. I need to tidy up. The girls' rooms, we have a board on one, and then so we can air the bedrooms, we shut one. So we'll have a board up to air one room. She's also got cladding on hers because he was eating her wallpaper. If he did get in, he'd rip her wallpaper off. Other than that, he doesn't come in here, but the board is there because he will go and have a look. And this room, like Bethany's room, is really important because she's got straighteners and chargers and her light switches and her television, so he definitely cannot go in there. I'll probably air Ellie's room now because Bethany's has been aired. But in here, look. So Ellie had her room done and Binky immediately tore the wallpaper off, as he does. He makes little pictures as well. Look, it looks like a damn elephant. We're very lucky in that Binky has not attempted to chew the stair carpet, which is I'm very thankful for because that would have been absolutely gutting. The sofa he has damaged quite a bit as a baby, and going forward he managed to chew it up quite well. So, and this was £4,000 because this is Karen's bed, and then I needed a matching one. So yeah,